Come bring me your softness. Comfort me through all this madness. All right. God is comforting you through all that's going on, okay? Whenever there's anything going on, God is the one who saw it first before it even came to the surface. Because it's happening in the spiritual realm before it even gets here, right? Let us really look at the moment of truth. Because all of the truth, all of the identity issues, everything is coming to the surface. People have told so many stories, and there's so many things going on in our surroundings, in our circumference. But we are not to worry about all those things. What we are to know is that God is handling it behind the scenes before you could even get to it. You know how many dangers that you lived through last year because God superseded and took care of the situation so you didn't have to worry about it? Yes, you are supposed to look both ways before you cross the street. But even when you don't, even when you have not even taken the time to even say your grace, to be thankful for the food that He put before you, He still provided it for you. Right now is the moment of truth. The lies that were out before are now going to be made real, clear, really clear. Who was telling who was zooming who. All of the truth, all of the lies, everything is coming to the surface so that it can be cleaned up. This is the year. This is the year of the dragon, when, as the Chinese people say, the year of truth. The year that everything is going to be revealed and balanced out. Excuse me. There's so much that's been going on. You know, I was listening to, what is the name of this group? Oh my goodness, how could I forget? I was listening to one of the songs. Moment of Truth, Gangstar, okay? Shout out to Gangstar, may his spirit rest in peace. Sometimes you have certain artists who can say something so clear, so vividly, that maybe you could not find the words in saying. I have to say that one song that he came out with, Moment of Truth, says a lot. Says all that I've been dealing with, you know. So if you listen to that song, you know. You know, he had a poetic jism to everything that he spoke of. And although I don't know anything else about him, I just know his music, and I know that as an artist, I appreciated his work, you know, his art form. You know, when I say that you should really be going out in nature and really enjoying some of what's going on out there. Now, it got kind of cool. This morning was kind of cold. But I still got out. You know, I still got out to get some of the things done that I needed to get done. You know, people think that they're blocking you. They think that, you know, they can, you know, use your items, your phone and everything to stalk you and block things that they don't want you to be doing and seeing. But, you know, at the end of the day, God sees all and God reveals all and God takes care of all. So when you're sitting up here thinking that you're controlling something and you think that you're behind the scenes doing it, you think you're clever, you think you're getting away with certain things, no, you are not. Too many people's systems have been hacked into at this point in time. Enough to cause an investigation. So yes, thank you so much, because it's your responsibility to play the game that you've been playing, and now the truth is being revealed. You know, a bully who tries to stalk innocent women, you know, and thinking that they're getting away with something. There's also a camera being pointed directly at you. You know, when I was living in my aunt's house and I was asked to come to help, I did this out of the kindness of my heart, as I have in the past, gone and tried to help other people. I should have been helping myself, but no, I decided my family. And I stepped out on faith and I helped. And I did not realize that my uncle would not be here today. I love and miss my uncle so much. And I did not realize how evil and wicked certain people could be. And that's fine too, because God, again, is revealing it all. It's all coming to the surface. You know, everybody looking, oh, they believed the old lady. They believed that the old lady was telling the truth. Well, some of the friends of that old lady knew she wasn't telling the truth, because they were laughing behind the scenes. And they're the main people who have helped in regards to telling the police the certain things that have been going on. So while you sitting up here thinking those are your friends, they've seen it all and they've told it all as well. All right, you might have the D lady. You might have her sitting there thinking that, you know, she's helping you, you know, but if she's been a part of anything that's been wrong and delusional, she's going to have to go down too. You know, the moment of truth is when you look at yourself in the mirror and you can face yourself and realize that when you're doing something right, you can be really happy with your behavior. But when you've done something so wrong, when you've hurt other people, when you and your neighbor colluded together to take different people out, that also will be revealed as well. You know, we got people gang stalking. We have people, you know, when I first started out in trucking, they had us sit through this video, and in the video it said, you know, truckers might be the one people who might be able to help with the gang stalking and with human trafficking. They said they would be protective in that one. And then when I look now and I see truckers, some of the truckers are the ones who've been holding these kids. They rent the kid. They have a storage place, and in this storage place, the children are being held in the storage place. And then they release the children to go out and stay with the trucker. And the trucker goes ahead, yeah, there's a lot going on out here, okay? And with all of this stuff going on, everybody's sitting up here thinking that they're getting away with it. Well, you know what? It has come to the surface. It has come to the surface. Those children being afraid, I told you, when I was in California, driving through California, and that little girl with no shoes running towards the car, and us having to call and ask that the police come. I surely pray that these children are going to be okay. There's too much going on. You guys sitting up here thinking that you're getting away with stuff. Oh, you're not getting away with anything. Everybody's under investigation, because everyone who was involved is going to have to pay the price. Those children did nothing to you, and you stole those children from their homes. I don't know how many times I've told this one lady, when you go to the laundromat, when you go to the supermarket, the kids are running all around, and then they wonder what happened to the kids. You should be keeping those babies close to you, because there are predators all over the place. You'd be surprised who the predators are. Another post office. All right, this post office is in a plantation. They have this guy. He's supposed to be the custodian, and he's giving out free mangoes. Oh yeah, free mangoes. And he's laced the mangoes with drugs. One of his co-workers taking advantage of the co-worker, and the co-worker wakes up. She doesn't realize what in the world was happening, and he's got it all videotaped in his house. Okay, yeah, the truth is the light, and if God wants everything to come out now, then it's coming out now. There's a whole lot going on, and in our neighborhoods, you got all these small towns, and you think, oh, they're safe because they look so beautiful, but how beautiful do they really look? Okay. All of these people colluding, deciding, oh, you know what? I think that person is in the storage bin. I think they're living in there. So they go ahead and they decide they're going to scheme on trying to take advantage of the person. They want to traffic that person. Be careful in your surroundings. I'm not trying to scare anybody, but there's a lot going on. And every time it comes to the surface, even in my dreams when certain things are happening, and I'm saying no. Maybe they don't want me to tell it right now. Maybe I don't want to wait any longer. I'm tired. It's time. Right now, you got to be very careful what's going on in your circumference. People setting things up. You know, trafficking is not just for children. Women are being trafficked. All people of all ages have been being trafficked. And it's important that you are being careful in your surroundings, making sure that nobody is there trying to harm you. okay? Sometimes, you have to worry about defending yourself. And God is the first line of defense. You ask God to direct you and to protect you, because there is a lot going on out here, okay? I know I got all upset and what have you, because when the information comes through and when I'm supposed to say it, I said it when I was supposed to say it, okay? So there it is. Be mindful of your surroundings. Be careful. There's a lot of lonely people out here, and they think that they're going to gain by hurting other people. They think they're going to gain by taking advantage, sexually. Okay, I don't even want to use sexually. Okay, that's the code word. Okay, it's important that you realize that there's a lot going on, and the guy who decided he was going to take advantage of people, and his family comes over to his house for the holidays, and he's got a camera in his bathroom watching them when they go to the bathroom, and taking total advantage. He and his brother, okay? It's important that you realize what's going on. The brother's on the bike, and he's scoping everything out. His camera's on the outside of the house as well to see who's coming in and who's going out. This is happening in different communities. And the minute that you guys start realizing that, that all this stuff is going on, these people think they're protected, but they're not, because God sees all. And when God reveals it, okay, when God reveals it, these people are going to really be taken to jail where they belong. This man, how are you in plantation at the post office where you're supposed to be working at? You're supposed to be working, but you're taking advantage of people, acting like you're a nice guy, acting like you're trying to really be a good person, and you're taking advantage of people. And that's another thing. You can go ahead to the police station, there's not enough information, or it's not enough evidence. It's not enough evidence, not enough information. Now he just took advantage of another person, and this is his co-worker, okay? Again, be careful. The post office, I thought, was the post office and the library used to be my main two places that I went, but you have to be careful. You can't just go anywhere nowadays. You have to be careful. People are doing all sorts of things, and again, that just might be, a warning for some people to be very cautious and be very careful. This guy, his nickname was Jaws, because they said, that he had a smile like Jaws, and he was the one who was taking advantage of people. A little kid comes into the post office and is hiding behind his mother because he felt the energy beforehand. He knew that what this person was capable of, and the mother saw him as a friend. So she decided she was going to be helpful because he asked her a question. And that poor mother is all I can say. You have to be so careful nowadays. Things that you didn't even have to worry about before, now you have to worry about. Guys, that's it for me. That's it for what I have to say today. This is taking a whole different turn, and I'm just saying, be careful out there, because the trafficking is still going on, and it's important that we be mindful of our surroundings and be careful, okay? And love yourself, okay? This is lovely being you. Love yourself and take care of yourself. Don't be hard on yourself, but be mindful of your surroundings and try to be careful and mindful of where it is that you're roaming. Because there are predators out here, and they are, doing whatever they do best. But you know what? God is balancing things out, and God is protecting us at this time. Just, be cautious of your surroundings. That's what I'm saying, okay? Have a good one.